Got the floor done. Well, 99% fine. Pulled the two bracings out. Those were actually not as rusted as the other bolts. Those were 3 bolts each and bolted to the side. So those came up. My bus here, this is an '08 International. The floor just came right up to here, and there was a piece of trim that covered that. Also started picking apart at the seat here. The nice thing is the driver's seat, these 4 bolts are just bolted into these big pieces of angle. So the seat should be able to come off without moving these pieces of angle, which I'm happy about. These 2 big nasty are the only things that are holding the seat belt, and they're the only things that are through bolted through the pan. So I'll probably pull those at some point once I've got some replacements, and then reuse the holes underneath. This is the hose for the air ride. So on mine, this just goes down underneath, and it's teed into one of the other airlines coming off. So I just cut that and capped it off for the moment. I'm going to replace this hard connection underneath. I was lucky on mine, the floor did not go under the what's essentially the big fuse box right to the other side. So I have a little more floor to take out. Obviously I want to get up under there and under in front, see how far forward the wood floor goes. But I'm going to leave the big seat structure in place. This big metal plate here is going to stay. And I'll take the seat off, clean everything off, and put the seat back on again. Can't quite tell how far under the plywood goes there. It might go the whole way. If it does, I may have to take the seat pan up. But it shouldn't be too bad, especially with this off of there. And those bolts aren't going to be rusted. They're just right underneath there. So that should come up pretty easily. And then I'll be able to pull up the rest of this floor. I am going to run my floor about as far as I can go within reason underneath there. All the pulling went pretty easily, so I still have got that, the heater connected. I'm going to try to leave that as long as I reasonably can. It's going to start getting pretty seriously in the way here soon, but I believe there are shut-off valves. Believe under that panel, that little flap there. Yeah, there's some shut-off valves right there. So might shut those off and take those lines off, but it's not too bad for a day. This is about, I didn't generate nearly as much garbage as I thought I was going to, so if you're planning, that's easily will go in the back of any small pickup. I cut it into pieces. Obviously the only thing just be careful about is screws hanging out of everything. That's what we got.